Tell us about the new Defiance Splash Park.
Well, as you can see back here, we are here, and it's an exciting addition to Bronson Park. As many people know, it used to be a pool out here at Bronson, and the pool kind of deteriorated, and the mayor had a great vision to bring this exciting park to Defiance. The Splash Park is just like an addition to the park, just like we would have added a basketball court or a t-ball field. This is a park that's open to the public. The water is motion censored, so the water is on from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day, Monday through Sunday, every day of the week, and it's absolutely free. That's probably the most exciting part about it. That's probably the biggest thing I want people to know, is that this is no cost. They can bring their families, sit at the picnic tables and bring food for lunch or dinner, and enjoy the outdoors.
How did this idea come to be?
Originally, the mayor had visited a place in Atlanta and saw a whole bunch of families having fun in another splash park, and he thought, well, this would be a great opportunity for Defiance. It's something that we don't have. Like we mentioned earlier, the pool was here, but it was going to cost a lot of money to get it fixed back up. This seemed like a good opportunity and all-inclusive for our area. So the mayor got a hold of Rick Small from the radio station at that time and asked for his help in raising some private funds. And then Rick also reached out to us as Next Gen to start fundraising and really get the community on board with the whole project.
How is this project funded?
Well, as Mandy just mentioned, the mayor was committed to the city contributing to part of the construction of the splash park, but knew that we didn't have enough city funds to complete the vision and make this, a place that could maintain and be free, first of all, but to be in the size and the magnitude that we really wanted to do it. So he tapped Rick Small, and then Rick came to us as Defiance Next Gen, and we went out and asked. For almost 3 years, we funded and asking corporations, organizations, individuals. So it really was a community-wide effort. There were people donating, $5 or $10 online to some of our huge donors like ProMedica and Mike Osborne and Credit Adjustment and Keller Logistics that really stepped up to the plate and laid a great foundation for us to just build on and reach our goal to actually not even meet the city halfway, but we met them and succeeded in going over that point that we needed to meet them at. So it was really exciting. It was a long process, but the community really rallied together to make it happen.
What have people said about the park so far?
We've had a really wonderful reception of the area. I think everybody is surprised when they stop out here to see the magnitude. Everybody thought originally, or not everybody, but people thought originally it might just be geared towards younger kids, but there's really quite a variety of places for young kids, older kids to play at. Everybody seems to really have a positive attitude. We encourage people to wear water shoes because it is slippery. It's concrete with a roughed up surface, but it's slippery, and the water shoes helps with that, gives a little traction. And I just think everybody is just really overwhelmed by the beauty of it and has embraced it with open arms.
What do you think of the splash park?
I think it's a wonderful option to have something like this in Defiance, something that's free and safe and fun for the kiddos to cool off on these hot days.
What do you guys think of the splash pad?
Well, I like that there's the park with it and the chairs, and I like it. I like the one where we get this, where there's water.
I like the part where there's this water squirt that goes so high.
Are there any future plans for the park?
Well, immediate future, we're still not done quite yet. If anyone's been out here to visit, they may have seen, we have some plywood covering up some holes and some flower pots up here. A huge shade structure is still yet to come. We're hoping through some donations and funding that we can eventually build a shelter house that'll be over in the east corner over here. yes, I mean, I think we'll just see how it's being used and how it'll grow with the community and everyone's feedback. I think Bronson Park in general will get a little bit of a facelift, hoping we'll have t-ball out here. We have sand volleyball courts and a basketball court, and there's, another small baseball diamond in the back and a huge playground and a shaded area. So there's lots of things out here. So I hope it revitalizes Bronson to how everyone can use it for a day-long affair out here. And then taking it one step further and just the success of a splash park. We have lots of parks in our community, and this is a great way to cool off in the summer for kids. And if we can keep them free, and maybe not on the size of this one, but I could envision us, going on to the east side of Defiance, maybe at Laddie's Park. There's a lot of different things we could do. I mean, I would love to be able to put one in every park. And I think the mayor would as well, but that also costs some money. But I would be willing to do it if he asked me to help again.
Any final thoughts on the park?
Well, Next Gen is just very grateful for this opportunity to have been involved in something of this magnitude. We are so grateful for the community for really embracing it. We look forward to the community really taking care of it. Once again, it is a free admission, so treat it as if this is your backyard. Mm-hmm. Yep. And we fixed up the bathrooms. We fixed up the landscaping around here, so it's really exciting to see how everything will be used. We hope people use their manners and are just really kind to the area, because it's a labor of love here, and we really hope that many families are able to enjoy it in the future.
Thank you for meeting with us today.
No problem. It was so nice to meet you. Thank you for coming out.
This is Reese Miller reporting for Defiance Digital Media Club.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it is a great program, okay? Again, anytime that you can get students out of the classroom and get them, I call it a higher learning or a more engaged learning atmosphere, either out in the business or out in the community, and get them involved in the community. And it really shows and will show off that Defiance really truly is a great place to live.
What other community activities do you support?
Here at the dealership, we have different people that support different things, and they are sponsored by the dealership. We have a person who goes to Rotary. We have another person involved in Zonta. We actually here at the store have 3 volunteer first responders for the Jewell Fire Department, and we also have 2 volunteer firemen for the Jewell Fire Department that come and go whenever they need to during the day.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
You are welcome, and the community is welcome.